Oh, you know what time it is? We're live, guys. Woo!
Nice.
We're a little late, but that's okay. The
My fault.
broadcast is live for another week of Gaming Chat. We're talking games, guys, and there's plenty to talk about. Hell, there's still news from last week we haven't covered yet, so
Facts.
yeah, we won't stay on that too long, but still, we'll cover it. As always, it's me, the PlayStation Brah. And as always, I'm joined by the co-host with the most, Kratos, aka JayDub.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everybody. It's your boy JayDub, a.k.a. Kratos, the god of PlayStation and all things gaming.
What?
We're here once again with the most bangingest panel on the internet, on YouTube, on Twitter, on social media, on everything. Got a great show for you guys today, so let's get it.
And we're ready. We got a couple guests tonight. Craven God had to some more family issues, but everything's going well. So keep Craven God in your thoughts and prayers, all right?
Definitely.
Yeah, things are looking good for him and his family, but still, it's a little bit more of a road ahead. So shout out to Craven God, man. We love you. Stay strong, brother. We have one returning guest tonight, and that would be SilverSky, or SilverSky, or the other Kratos.
We're still trying to come up with a name for him. We haven't figured out what we want to call him yet. So he's the artist formerly known as SilverSky until we ordain him.
He looks kind of like Joel from Last of Us.
He was modeled after me. I'm the new god of PlayStation, and I'm challenging JayDub over here. So in order for you to retain the title, you either have to out deadlift me or out throw an axe on video.
No,
man, he's too old for that.
Challenge.
Yeah, see, you can catch me when I was a younger Kratos. You had to wait till I get the wife and kid.
Hey, I'm staying with the times.
Kratos
has a son now. We're on par,
Tell you what. I'll let Atreus. I'll let my son handle that for me.
Oh no! I back off. Oh, he's unforeseen. I don't even know who that's not fair. All right, that was my intro.
Well, welcome back, Silver. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I know you rushed to get here. You were.
Yeah, it was a doozy.
It's okay though. It's all good. It's still happening. That's all that matters. And for our first time on the show, we have Mr. Lucky.
How's it going?
What's up, man? Tell us about yourself, brother.
I've been gaming for a long time, man. Play a lot of Gears of War, a lot of PlayStation. Probably would have never known Gears of War if PS3 would have launched along with the Xbox 360. But that's just a blessing in disguise, I guess. It's a good week for me, as you got Lucky, and this week's St. Patrick's Day, shock and awe on Call of Duty.
Oh, that's right.
That's about it, man. Shamrock and all, my bad. So
when is it Friday?
No, it started today. I already played some this afternoon.
No, I'm sorry. St. Patrick's Day this weekend.
Oh, Saturday.
Okay. There's a little town called Erin, Tennessee, near where I used to live. And it's a little bit of Irish in Tennessee, and they had the Erin Girl Brah on that Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure what that all means, but it's a big Irish festival. I'll have to go to that. I forgot all about that. Damn.
It's green beer week, man.
Green beer week, yeah. Are you drinking some beer right now?
No.
Be honest.
No, I'm not, dude. I've kind of got into watching what I eat and drink, and
what?
Been working out, hitting the treadmill. Yeah.
See, look, okay. You're gonna love my new series coming out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. By the way, Silver and Lucky's YouTube and Twitter pages are both in the description. So if they entertain you tonight, hit them up, man.
Don't put that evil on me.
Don't put that evil on me. I'm just trying to be, return the favor for you guys, coming on here and help me out. I'm trying to help you out a little bit too.
I tweet
appreciate
just a little bit,
Mm.
just every once in a while.
That's probably the worst word. I hate saying that word.
Tweet.
Oh God, it's so terrible.
He
Every time I
interacts.
say it,
Twit,
I feel
twit,
Twat.
twit,
Yeah.
it's the
twit,
worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the terminology for Twitter is kind of like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, could you guys work out something a little bit better? But we love Twitter. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh, it's
Oh,
quite enjoyable.
yeah, it's been it's always every day is a new day. We'll put it that way.
I'm always flabbergasted by the nonsense that comes out of certain people's mouths. I'm just like, what in the hell, or out of their fingers, I should say. What in the hell are they thinking? Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny. Oh my God. Sorry. Anyway, I digress.
You know, I sometimes just think people that say things for a certain reaction, like they really can't be that. They really can't be that gone. You know, or I hope not.
I definitely
You'd be surprised.
So
You'd be
so
surprised.
I hope you're right, because I say some stupid shit on the regular just because I amuse myself. But I hope that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I love the
really
pain.
Come on, guys.
Jesus.
I do some of my best work on Twitter.
Hey, we know how you work. We know how you work, JayDub. We know exactly how you work.
Oh man.
Now, I ain't hating at all, believe me. I enjoy the madness. Sitting there, oh my God. Oh, what did you say? Oh. Damn, I can't. There was something last week you said there was some poll and it was something ridiculous.
Oh yeah, the infamous. Oh, you know, and I noticed. However, I word my poll depends on how many people participate. So far, man, I've been getting like 1,000 people participating.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
insane.
That's crazy.
I'm just sitting there. Oh my God. No, it depends on who retweets it too. Sometimes you get somebody that retweets it, and then
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: like I'll tweet something, and let's say Nintendo is winning the poll, and it only take a couple of my, Xbox or PlayStation friends to switch that poll upside down.
Yeah,
and it's like, geez, these guys came out deep.
and the poll's all crazy. Yeah.
Who's that one dude that always makes those polls that are always like the most impossible choice?
Oh,
one
Verdict.
stays.
Verdict.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God, half those I was like, why don't I block him? Like he's messing with
I don't know,
right
man.
now.
Lately, it's been getting kind of silly. I'm like, dude, maybe it's time for a break.
Yeah, he put some impossible things out there.
Yeah. I can't get rid of that game. I can't get rid of that game series either. What do? I just don't vote. Not voting. Sorry. Yeah,
that's what I do.
Keep on scrolling.
Oh man, is that the one that'll have like The Last of Us, Uncharted, Zelda, and it's like, what?
Choose one.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah, 3 stay. One got to go.
Yeah.
Or, 1 stays, 3 go. I'm like, dude, stop this.
Well, anytime he has The Last of Us in there, that's what I choose. But that makes it pretty easy.
Well, guys, let's get on topics here. Sorry. There was a lot of gaming news that has gone down since last Thursday. Are any of you guys excited for Call of Duty Black Ops 4? Nobody? Somebody has to be.
I always rent from Redbox Call of Duty, play the campaign, and take it right back the same day. I love their campaigns. It's like an interactive Michael Bay film. But
Right.
I never play the multiplayer. I can't stand Call of Duty's multiplayer and its community.
Which one? What was the question?
Black Ops 4 got announced last week.
Oh yeah,
it was officially announced. It's been leaked for I think a month or so, but Activision confirmed it.
I mean, if I see jetpacks and wall running, I'm gonna buy Battlefield 2.
No, I've heard rumors it's back. It's boots to the ground or whatever they call it. Boots on the ground, boots to the ground.
Yeah. Hashtag BOTG.
Yeah, whatever. That's what the current rumor is, that it takes place in 2020 and is indeed boots on the ground. So,
I hope they have a Trump character. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Kratos? You excited for it? Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
He died.
Hello?
Well, do what?
Where'd he go? Kratos.
Kratos is here.
Are you excited about Black Ops 4? Is that?
Eh,
Yeah.
eh,
I figured he dropped.
It's COD. I mean, it's COD. Yeah. I mean, my expectation level for COD is low. I mean, it's COD.
They're still using the same engine from like back in 2009.
Yeah, they're still using. Was it the Half-Life engine or something like that? It's
Oh, it was
old
the
engine.
Quake engine.
Quake engine, yeah. And you know what?
What's up?
They won't change it because it'll to provide a new engine. It would take them to be down for several years. Well, they're gonna put they're gonna put a card out every year. So and watch, it's gonna be like that next generation. Same thing.
I don't know how they do it. It's amazing that they can. I mean, it's a quality product. Like, you can't hate on the. I mean, you can't say it's like a bad game. They might not be as good as the other ones, but it's not like you're playing a giant turd.
Yeah, but it's COD, right? It's like
I mean,
it's hard to get excited for a game that releases every year.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really like
thing.
the campaigns. The Advanced Warfare is probably one of my favorite campaigns of the
Really?
series because I love that campaign. The one with
Kevin
El Ripo. Yeah, that game. That game was awesome. The campaign was awesome. I really enjoyed it. But I mean, I don't know. I always like their campaigns a whole lot. And the most recent one, or the one that was in space or whatever, was really cool too. So,
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, that was a good campaign.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. Like I really enjoy their campaigns, but I don't even necessarily. The gameplay is not what I enjoy about it. It's more about like just the settings and stuff that I like, but in the set pieces. But it is what it is. Same shit every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to ask. I didn't want to alienate Call of Duty from the conversation.
It's only fair.
And then another game announced last week was The Division 2. You guys care about that one?
That was one of the sole reasons why I got the PlayStation 4 day one was because I've been following that game.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because they had originally shown it, if I remember right, almost a year or two before the new consoles launched.
Dude, it looked awesome.
Oh my god, dude! They had a 45-minute gameplay footage reel that like showed you controlling a drone from your iPad that blew up the top of a skyscraper, and the environment damage was something we had never seen before.
Yeah.
And like,
oh my god,
dude, that shit blew. That's what I live for gaming is environment damage, body damage, that sort of thing. And
Crackdown 3.
No, stop it. Well, sort of, but Crackdown 3 is more. That's
multiplayer,
like
right?
pipe dream. We don't know if that's real. So, but and the way they do it is a little bit more fantastical. The way the Division showed it off was very like grounded in realism, and so I was mega hyped for that game. And then it came out, and I played it, and I was like, "That's not at all what you showed. Fuck this game." So if they somehow manage to pull off what we originally saw, I'm there day one. But I highly doubt that we'll see that, and so I'll pass it again.
Have you heard the rumor?
No.
1,000 people are supposedly working on the game.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Well, you know.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe they pulled off, then I'll be
huge,
all
man.
over it.
Well, I mean, you could throw 1,000 people at a game, but if there's no like cohesive
direction or something,
well, then it's 1,000 people going.
Well, think about like for instance, my favorite game of all time is The Last of Us, obviously. That game was made. What? Did somebody just make a noise?
No,
snoring.
Me and Lucky about to have words.
No, that wasn't. Go ahead.
That game was made by 240 people. Think about that for a second.
Yeah,
that's outrageous. And that's I like the finer details. Like that's what I focus on when it comes to gaming. And like as an example, like The Lost Legacy or Uncharted 4, there's no other developer on the planet that pays attention to details more than them. And so when I saw the original Division, it looked like they were about to outclass Naughty Dog at their own game. And that's what I was so hyped for. So that's what I need to see in order for them to get me back on board.
I'm pretty sure we get our first look at E3. That's what they said.
Yeah, you can start
the
picking
game,
lately.
and they're just kind of waiting E3 to remove the veil. Oh my god!
I'm hoping it's cool because like I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Origins. I really enjoyed Wildlands. So they've been. I was really hyped for that game, and then I played the beta.
Yeah,
and it didn't connect with me. I was hoping it was gonna be more like Bushido Blade, which it kind of was in a way, but it just I don't know, something about it just turned me off. So I didn't play it. I didn't buy it.
I played it at PSX 2016. I was like, yeah, it was kind of cool, but
yeah, something I don't know.
I enjoyed The Division. I played it quite a bit, and it just it got to the point where just like Destiny 2, Destiny 1, those kind of games, just got to the point where there's like nothing else to do.
That's what I've heard from people.
It was great with friends, running Lincoln Tunnel over and over and over again, trying to get drops and stuff. And it was
that's what I did. I got on Twitter and I retweeted about Division 2 and I said, hey, that's cool. Never played the first game, but this could be interesting. And then people were saying, well, if you played Destiny, you played it. It's just the same old thing over and over until you get bored. Like, okay, man.
Yeah, that's the impression I got from it too. And there's kind of a disconnect for me in that game because you had it felt like the people you're fighting against are other humans, right? But you're shooting them over and over and over, and so there's like a sense of disconnect for me because it's like, okay, I just shot you in the face with a sniper and you're still coming at me, so I have to shoot you 6 more times in the head. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It was just hard. I understood why they did it that way, but it just there's a disconnect because they're humans. In an alien world or an alien setting, it kind of like you can talk that away in your brain by saying it's an alien, so they have thicker skin or a thicker coat. Like I can talk that away, but in the Division, I couldn't get myself. Jesus Christ, what was this?
Yeah, because you could have one of the highest gear sets in the game and still get one-shotted by one of those shotgun guys. But
seriously,
you couldn't do the same.
Well, they didn't have boss fights either, did they? Like Destiny had like pretty badass bosses and stuff. I don't remember. That's another thing. If they're going for that game for a service type shit, they got to incorporate bosses, which I imagine they are, just based on seeing how they handled Assassin's Creed, the new ones. So that maybe that's what they'll add, which will be real cool.
Yeah. See, we still got 3 more months before we see it, but
yeah, I'm kind of burned out on multiplayer games, to be honest with you.
And speaking of The Last of Us, I was playing some of that earlier today. Also,
that's my shit.
For some reason, I was like, I'm going to install that and do a run through on easy. I haven't played it in a couple of years.
I've beat that game like 12 times.
You know what? That's the only game where I have the same amount of enjoyment playing the game as I am watching it.
Yeah.
It's something special, man. The only other game that I can equate to it is like Max Payne 3. I fucking love that game. Oh my god, I love Max Payne 3. That shit's fantastic.
I need to play the third game.
Oh, well, Jesus. What do you do? End the podcast and go download that game and play it right now.
I beat the first 2, but the third one, I don't know why. I think I was what happened at that time.
In my opinion, it curb stomps the first 2. Like, just curb stomps. Have you ever seen Man on Fire?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Basically, what? Wait. Who said they haven't?
I haven't seen it. I don't think.
Jeez. It's got Denzel Washington in it and Dakota
Fanning. You're missing out, man. It has Clive Owen and Denzel and.
Oh my god, dude! Okay, so I'll get you a hype for it. I got something for you to do.
Give me a hype for it.
Okay, I need you to go buy that movie. You could probably get it for like $1.50, and you watch that, and then you go play Max Payne 3 on. I think it's not. If you still have a PS3, you can play it on there, but it's not on the new consoles, unfortunately. But dude, I swear to God, you'll be like, okay, this is amazing. That they basically just took Man on Fire and made it into a game. It is phenomenal. Oh, I love that game so much. Sorry, I'll digress. I can talk to the whole podcast about that game. I love it so much
because it's completely different than the first 2 games, right? Is there still the bullet time and all that, or?
Oh yeah, dude, they have the bullet time in multiplayer.
Oh shit!
Dude, it's the most ridiculous game. I love it. It's my second favorite game of all time. I love that game.
Well,
I got Max Payne statue for Max Payne 3 on order right now.
nice.
I got a poster it's getting framed of Max Payne on the way. It's my game. I love it.
Yes, you can cosplay as. What's it, the shaved head and the beard? Is that what he had? In
No,
the
I do that. Yeah, but I get into my games. That's why my new Kratos series is coming because you're about to see it. I'm about to go nuts for God of War coming out.
Nice.
April 20th.
Dude, I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited. I already told my work. I was like, look here, I'm not gonna be at work.
Sorry, guys.
I'm out.
That's
Why
a
not?
Friday, right?
Yeah. I'm
Oh
gone.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Okay, what do you guys think the Metacritic on that's going to be?
Oh God. I think a 90. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I said 93.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm something 95 is in my head, dude. I think that game's gonna blow people away.
But you can't jump in it though. I mean, that's at least 5 points taken off.
Whoever says that should just. I'll be.
There's optional bosses. There's optional bosses, so that's 10 points taken off.
Yeah, but Bloodborne has optional bosses, and everybody loves that game. So
Yeah. When people started crying about that, I was sitting there going, "Are we really debating this? Are you really upset?"
the people that were crying about it don't even play games. So
Yeah.
They probably don't play games on the PS4. I don't know.
Play games.
Yeah, it's debatable. We'll see. That was some of the big news last week. And then of course we got the news that Days Gone's been delayed to 2019.
Oh my gosh, I shed tears.
You shed tears sitting there. Deacon, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I talked to the some of the developers of that game all the time, and oh man, I was like, guys, what are you doing to me? Look, I'm here for you. I love you guys, but come on, man.
Well, I heard it wasn't. People have been saying it wasn't about the game being the development was good.
Yeah, it's probably
just about
stupid
timing.
It's a stupid ass Red Dead. Fuck out of here, Red Dead. Man, okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I know I'm the like the only one in the world, but I would shelve Red Dead for years to play Days Gone this year. I don't give a shit about Red Dead.
Damn,
fuck
dude.
Red Dead. I don't like it. I tried it, dude. I've tried to play that game so many times. Fuck, I don't like horses. Look, I just don't. It makes me sad. It makes me sad, dude. I was so hyped for Days Gone, man. Oh well, we'll get it in 2019. We'd be all right. A certain somebody on this podcast got my hopes up for no reason. I won't name no names, but somebody got my hopes up for no damn reason.
I like the first. Oops. I like the first Red Dead. It was pretty. I thought it was pretty good. But
oh no, it's a fantastic game. I just for some reason, dude, that game I couldn't do it. I get into Mexico, and every time I tried it 2 different times, and I get into Mexico, and I'd be like, I'm out. And I would, dude, I tried so y'all don't understand. I watched westerns, like 9 different western movies to get myself into it, and I just couldn't do it, dude. The game just, I think most of it's because of the shooting mechanics. Like it irritated the hell out of me. I don't know.
Don't worry.
I'm an idiot.
They'll get it right this time. They'll get it right this time.
It looks phenomenal, dude. That what we've seen, that game looks absolutely amazing.
Well, that's why I mean, people are saying, "Oh, they're not moving away from Call of Duty's not scared of Red Dead."
yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm not saying they.
I don't know if they should. I don't think they should have been. I think they're scared of the idea of Rockstar dropping a game. They're more scared of what Grand Theft Auto 5 did because Red Dead's not that big of. People always think that Red Dead was a huge game. It wasn't. It was more. It had more of a cult following than being. I mean, if you could look up the sales numbers, I mean, it did great, but it wasn't like one of their top franchises. It was one of their lower franchises. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't no Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, at all.
It did get Game of the Year back on the who did it then?
It's Rockstar.
VGA or whatever it was.
Oh, VGA, yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great game. I can't take anything. I don't have any complaints that are like they're just my own personal like whatever. But like the game itself is phenomenal.
When it come to Days Gone though, and you look at what all they had coming this year,
yeah,
I mean there wasn't room for it because after September, they're probably not gonna. They wouldn't release anything till next year.
I would say.
We still
they
have
could've-
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's still coming out this year.
Right, which is true. But it's like
So they delay that shit.
Why did you delay Detroit? Give me Days Gone. You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, why could they have done that?
Quantum Dream is sitting there. Wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just afraid that The Last of Us is gonna outshadow it, because if they're coming out in the same year, dude, ain't nobody worried about Days Gone over The Last of Us at all.
Well, if they're polar opposite in the year, though, I mean, you still got time. If
Maybe, but
they drop it in
also
January, then they drop Last of Us in
June again. Wasn't it June?
Yeah.
When the last one released?
They delayed that, though, didn't they? Wasn't that the delayed date?
Yeah, Night Dog always delays their shit.
Yeah.
See, I would just go ahead and say November 2019, something like that. Just October. People forget by freaking October. When did Days Gone come out? That was like 6 years ago. There was idiots in the comment section saying, "Oh, I can't believe they're delaying Days Gone. They announced that 4 years ago." What are you talking about?
Meanwhile, Crackdown.
Yeah, that's what I told somebody. I said, you're thinking about the wrong first-party game, dude. No, they announced it at E3 2016. So it's 2 years since they announced it, plus, however months when they finally release it. Chill, it's not...
And I think a lot of people with that particular game are not understanding. I think a lot of people don't realize what other games they make. Like, Siphon Filter is one of the greatest games of all time. And if you don't see how they took Siphon Filter and evolved it into what Days Gone is, you're bugging. Like, that game, I have a whole video talking about that. Like, that game is going to have a lot of heavy influence from Siphon Filter. I don't think people realize that.
What if it's set in the same universe? That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
That would be so funny, dude. That come to find like, holy
me.
shit.
Don't tease me.
Hey, you never know what can happen. If that
The
happen,
Last of Us is in the same universe as Uncharted, so
is it just in the future, right? Or
it's just not too far. Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
I mean, based on the Easter egg anyway.
What was the Easter egg in the third game? I don't remember.
It was a newspaper in the bar.
Okay.
Talked about the cordyceps outbreak.
Okay.
How it was. I think if I remember right, it was like it's just getting to London, and but they had talked about how it was really bad over in the United States.
Okay. I remember that. I couldn't remember where it was exactly.
Yeah. Oh man.
That reveal, man, at the Game Awards for The Last of Us. Whoo.
Dude.
What the hell's the zombie game? We didn't know that all of a sudden Naughty Dog. Oh my God.
Dude, you have no idea.
What?
You have no idea.
Yeah, that's
how crazy I went.
Some good old flashbacks right there. Oh my God, Naughty Dog's making another game.
Yeah, what the hell? They made 3 games or 4 games last gen.
Mm.
We've only got 1 or 2.
It's the Lost Legacy is
right. So 2.
Yeah.
And then maybe Last of Us. We don't even know if that's going to come out this generation. Damn it.
It'd probably be a freaking cross-gen game. PS4's like checkerboard 4K, 30 FPS, and the PS5 version's like Ultra 4K with 60 frames per second. And
yep, and then I'll have to buy both. I'll have to buy it twice again.
You'll be sitting there. Damn it. You'll love it though. Don't worry.
It's gonna be fantastic.
But no, the Days Gone delay. I mean, yeah, it sucks. I agree. But give them all the time they want to finish it. I mean, if it's like they say and it's true that it's ahead of the milestones in the development phase, hey man, release it the first day it comes out. It's just no day one patch. It's already already on the disc.
Oh, I agree. Delays are always good.
Nice.
They're never a bad thing.
Let's face it. The game was delayed not due to any problems with it.
Yeah.
It was because their roadmap. Just look at it, and keep in mind, Red Dead was supposed to release in April. So
that's right.
So that their original, they had to change some things around, and come on now, nobody wants to go against Red Dead, not even COD. So you can expect it.
I don't think Red Dead wanted to go against God of War. That's why they back that crap up.
You know what? But
Uh,
to be honest, you got God of War, and then a month, exactly a month later, you
yeah.
got Detroit Become Human. So that means that Sony is very confident that they can have these games, that both of these games have legs.
Oh yeah,
Dude, Sony is releasing getting rid of the embargo a month before God of War releases. That's how confident they are in that game.
Yeah.
Like I said, 95.
oh yeah. If it's like that, yeah, they know what they got because they
That was
did
like
that
the,
with what
Shadow of the
Horizon Zero
Colossus,
Dawn,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just like, go ahead. You can go ahead and release reviews. It's okay.
Yeah.
All other companies just day of, or they're like,
It's gonna be
2 weeks early. Go ahead, guys.
It's gonna be so hard to stay away from that because there's gonna be so many spoilers coming out.
Oh, I know, right?
Or
And
don't
there'll
even
be-
send review copies. Some
Or there'll be those idiots who just make Twitter accounts to bullshit for you.
Oh, those bastards.
Someone spoiled
Also-
Final Fantasy 15 for me before a day before it came out. I'm like, you asshole.
Oh, that sucks.
Thanks, Brah.
There's another person on this podcast that also got me hyped about something, and if that don't end up coming true, I'm definitely blocking them.
It's going to.
What?
I don't
What?
know, man. I don't know if I can believe you anymore. I don't know if I believe you anymore.
It's going to.
Fair enough.
But to be honest, that all of that is based on how everything is now. Anything can change.
Right.
They could come out with. I mean, come on. Let's say some crazy way Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and it releases certain. Come on, you just can't. You can't expect them to not change.
No, I agree. I understand.
Yeah. So I mean,
What did I miss?
it's unfortunate, but
What did I miss?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
You already probably know. He'll tell you later.
I don't think. Yeah. I don't even think Brah knows.
What the hell? Why am I the last to know?
Hey, bro,
Because you're not in Texas.
Man. I'm tired of always giving you outdated information. I'm always passing Brah articles and stuff, thinking it's like, yeah, man, I posted that last week. I'm like, shit.
Okay. I'm not that good. That's calming down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I certainly try. I don't always hit the mark. What sucks is the days gone delay. There was somebody on Amazon Canada the night before saying, "Hey, my release date just got changed to 2019."
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh, that happens all the time. Stuff like that happens." Man,
damn it!
I know, right?
You could have been number one.
Yep.
But then my wife sends me an email like on Monday. She says, "Oh, hey, Amazon, they just said that Days Gone got delayed." I'm like, "Oh, I know." She's like, "Well, this email is from Thursday." I'm like, "You just now tell me this?" Babe, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I forgot to check my email. I'm like, oh,
I see. Oh, there's so many special editions. I'm gonna have to start buying. God dang it!
second job time, man.
Oh, dude, you ain't lying. Some gun.
What did y'all think about Neil Druckmann becoming vice president of Naughty Dog?
Ooh.
I think that's great.
Did y'all see it coming? Damn.
Not this fast. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not even vice president. That's pretty crazy, dude. Like that dude literally started as a temp.
Damn,
So,
really?
Yeah, like he literally started as a temp during I think it was DAC, or I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And that dude literally worked his way up all the way to vice president. That's insane. And based on like all the other presidents that have left, he'll probably end up taking it over. The only issue I have with it is that dude is uber SJW. Uber.
Well, yeah.
Uber. Like, so that part of it is a little bothersome, especially whenever he, and don't get me wrong, like the dude's awesome. His work speaks for itself, but it's just like, dude, you're out here preaching for Anita Sarkeesian, and she's like such a fraud that it's comical. Like, what are you doing? That kind of stuff bothers me. But as long as it doesn't affect his games, then we should be fine.
Yeah, the amazing games they make.
Yep.
We're not worried, Neil. Get it done, son. Because he's still the creative director for The Last of Us 2, but now
not anymore.
Oh, okay. So it's this. So he wrote the script, and I mean,
him and the chick that wrote Westworld.
So I'm trying to see who the people took over were. Anthony Newman and Kurt Marginua. Marginau.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Margenau.
I thought it was Emmy or Emily that was also the creative director.
Hold on a second.
I don't remember.
Emily, Amelia Scatz and Richard Camby are the lead designers.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
I'm sorry if I butchered y'all's names. If you're listening to this or something, I apologize.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of those people on Twitter. They're awesome.
That's really, I mean, that was kind of surprising when they announced all that. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, we have new co-directors for it. Wait, what?
Well, I mean, being vice president, his workload just got crazy. So
yeah,
it was actually pretty. It was pretty. I mean, it didn't really affect us none, but it's still pretty cool.
I just didn't see it. Like I said, I didn't see it coming. I was like, damn, okay, well.
Well, my favorite thing about
earned it.
Well, my favorite thing about the gaming industry is how everybody will like, oh, look, Naughty Dog just got rid of 8 people. But they don't ever report on the fact that they just hired 15. You know, like Naughty Dog's failing. It's like, no, you dummies. It's normal. No. And then they don't talk about where those people go. You know, like the guy that was the director for The Lost Legacy went, and now he's making the Avengers game with Square Enix. And like, he's like the head. Yeah, he's the head dude. And The Lost Legacy is my favorite Uncharted. So
really?
I have really high hopes for the new Avengers game, because if he's in charge of it, that shit's gonna be amazing.
They wouldn't have hired a bunch of people for that game. Remember that press release they had? It was
they got a lot of really good talent.
I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there reading like the list of people that joined the team. Like, damn.
Yeah, Marvel ain't playing around, dude. And Marvel has already talked about Spider-Man being Game of the Year, and that's with Red Dead already. We already knew about Red Dead.
Ooh.
Think about how powerful that is.
I'm ready.
That would be insane, man. There would be a riot.
Well, but think about it though. Spider-Man is the 3rd most popular superhero of all time. So I mean, it's not too far fetched, because you're drawing in from different crowds. I mean, Red Dead's not a shoe-in at this point, because you got Kingdom Hearts 3 possibly coming out. And, I mean, it's not a shoe-in, but it's gonna be a tough battle for Game of the Year.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably going to get a lot of hell because it is in development for so damn long.
I didn't care at all about that game until I saw the Toy Story trailer. I was like, oh my God, I got to play that.
I need it.
That was amazing, dude. I was like, whoa, that's really impressive.
Disney goes all out, gets Tom Hanks and what's his face? Who did Tim Allen to do the voice acting?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so dope.
We just paid more in the game's budget to get him to do this.
They really would.
I'm surprised there isn't real Spider-Man game footage yet. What about the E3 last year? I don't think that was real.
What are you talking about?
Oh, people in the chat. Yeah. I don't know if you're in the chat.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure.
They said there wasn't gameplay?
I don't know if he's saying that's not.
Oh, the developers literally did a whole thing about it. That was everything we've seen is the gameplay.
Yeah, I thought there was also like some kind of some 45-minute of gameplay or something. Is there not?
Like what? No, there's not that much, but there's quite a bit. And then they also talked about how the QTE sections are also optional. You don't even have to do it. People are crazy.
Let me clarify.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like quick time events as long as it's just not all there is to it, you know?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them either, unless it's like, I think if there's always a way that you can figure out how to let us maintain control and still achieve the cinematic effect, that's always the best route. But, sometimes you can't. Like, a perfect example is The Order. And they didn't give us the ability to melee, right? Yeah. So they gave us a QTE. I don't like that. I'd rather have the ability. But for the sake of time and all that with development, they go that route. So,
well, you got to realize, right? It's about the curated experience they want you to have. And, you know, if it's a lot of these games aren't open world, and so it's not like you just do whatever you want. It's to guide you, because a lot of these games, if they were to just let you free roam, I mean, either the world is too big or you wouldn't get the same type of experience.
it's also the what's actually taking place. Like, so in God of War, for instance, when you're ripping somebody's head off in a close up shot, how do you simulate that in a gameplay mechanic as opposed to just using a tap triangle, right? I mean, that's kind of where we haven't got to where we figured out exactly how to do that.
Yeah.
That's and like kind of like the order, right? I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't have had us actually perform the melees, because every other game does, right? So I don't know why. Like even in Killzone, because essentially all it was a Killzone kill mechanic. But in Killzone, we click R3 to go up and do it, and then it does a little cutscene, but it's so fluid. Like they could have just done that as opposed to just making it be a QTE fest. Like that's that I didn't like that. Or how Rise did it. Even Rise did it. They were overboard with their QTEs as well.
Never played it.
I believe to this day that may be the best Xbox One game that I've played, and was a launch game.
Sunset Overdrive as well.
Visually, Rise is the best looking. I guess besides Gears 4. Gears 4.
Yeah.
There's been so many Gears, man. I forget shit.
Can you believe that Rise was once a Kinect game?
Yeah, it was built to be a Kinect, and last minute they changed it to controls, which is why you're limited to one weapon and you're kind of limited for your combat.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. Well, man, it's not funny, but it's. I just remember that E3, the guys like doing the shield and punching and. What is this? Rise of what was it? Son of Rome or?
Yeah, you could still fire arrows by.
Really?
Now, in this one you can fire arrows using the Kinect. Yeah, I think you like scream it out or something.
You what?
Like scream out fire or something, and they'll fire arrows.
Fire!
Yeah.
Cortana, shoot arrows.
Yeah.
Speaking of like the
sorry,
voice,
sorry, I don't understand.
I forgot all about the PlayStation camera will do voice commands.
Yep.
And I'll be talking to my wife about the website or something, and all of a sudden, ka-dink! I'm like, no, cancel. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I don't use voice activation in anything ever.
Yeah,
I don't either.
I've tried on the Xbox One a couple times when I have my headset on. It never seems to work that well for me, at least.
Yeah, it's like,
hey, Cortana, open that, and it'll sit there, and it'll sit there. I'm like, never mind.
I have it turned off.
When I had it, it was like, Xbox, go to Twitch. You want to play Rise? No, God, son of a bitch.
Play Rise. No, it thinks you meant to say Xbox, go to Mixer.
Yeah, well, no, it was before. I got rid of my Xbox way before that.
Oh.
Yeah,
well then.
That shit.
Yep. I'll be playing some Sea of Thieves here in a little bit. Imagine try using voice commands with a Cajun accent. Oh.
Yeah. God. That Sea of Thieves, man. It has potential.
I can think of Gambit.
And the trolling accounts like Xbox Go Home.
Xbox Go.
You remember that when it first launched, people were making gamer tags like Xbox Go Home or Xbox Sign Out.
Xbox Off. Xbox Off.
And they would say, look, dude, dude's gamer tags, Xbox Off, and then they turn their shit off.
Oh.
Excuse my language. And then
there's some great YouTube videos of that. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I never knew about that stuff. I have to look it up.
Yeah, that is so crazy.
Got Mr. PSVR over here emailing me some stuff.
That dude plays everything. Good Lord.
Oh, Mr. PSVR?
Yes, it's ridiculous.
I don't know how he does it, man. He's a one-man VR machine.
Yeah.
That dude plays literally every game on VR, and that's a lot. There's a lot of games.
I'll send him a message like, "Hey, what about this game? Oh, I covered that 4 months ago."
It's like, Jesus.
What? Well,
I bet he
sometimes in the
staggers
articles,
around dizzy and stuff.
yeah. Sometimes he won't put the game's title in the subject headline. You know, for the article. I'm like, you didn't cover that game. I never even heard of it. He's like, it's right here. I'm like, oh,
It's on your website.
yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you didn't use the name of the game in the subject. You know, well, no, but
Oh, you know what? Ask him if he played the Paperboy. There's a Paperboy VR game, and I want to buy it, but I need to make sure it's good. It looks awesome.
It has aim support.
Aim support?
I don't know if it's the aim controller or not. Hold on, let me say it. Silver wants to know what's it called now.
I think it's like Paperboy. He'll know. He's probably played it.
He did. He reviewed it.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, I'll go to your site and look at it later, dude. I want to play. I want to buy that game so bad, dude. It's Paperboy in VR. Like, you got to be kidding me. It looks awesome.
Or what's the new one? Saber? What? You're like, it's almost like Guitar Hero, but you got lightsabers.
Oh, Beat Saber.
Yeah.
I saw it. I don't know if he covered that one or not. That's
Dude,
it. He's getting detention.
I bought Thumper. I beat the
sweet,
first level. Got the second level, and it was like, yep, can't beat this game. I haven't played it since. That game is hard as hell. God.
So that Moss game is supposed to be real good.
Oh, Moss is amazing. That game is it's
awesome.
magical. Oh, it's so good.
Have you guys played the Impatient?
Not yet. I haven't bought that yet.
Man, I still haven't been able to get past a certain level because I'm so scared I refuse to turn around.
Dude, I get terrified. I get terrified in VR. In Moss, when that snake first shows up, I was like, "Ha! You got me."
Yeah.
And every time it showed up, I was a little like,
what was that voice?
I don't know, man. You don't understand, dude. I get worked up in VR. That shit scares the hell out of me. I still haven't beat Farpoint. That game is long as hell. That's a badass game, though.
Oh yeah,
it's a full experience. That's what people have been balking about.
Dude, it's awesome, and it goes on forever. It's got a great story. It's just like it's a good game right there. That's a really good game. I need to get back in there and finish it. The problem is when I play that son bitch, I get sweaty. Like, you have to work your ass off in that game.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the adrenaline, right? When your adrenaline is pumping and it immerses you, then that's what happens.
That and the headset just makes me hot. I mean, but like, like over, any kind of headset, anything that goes on my head, even hats make me hot. So it's part of it's that. But
one thing I noticed, if I'm playing something that doesn't require much movement or interaction or something like that, if it doesn't raise my adrenaline, I can sit there for hours and not have a problem.
Yeah, it's true. Like Moss, so you can play that all day, every day. I mean, it'd be fine. Yeah. But you play like that new Knockout game, that PSVR review.
Yeah,
dude, I read his review on your site, and I was just about to click buy, and then he said, "Make sure you have a water bottle and a towel next to you." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hold off." Dang it! And I wanted that game so bad, but I ain't trying to die.
I thought you were working out and stuff.
I am, but
I know Lucky is, but
I mean, that's like, I don't know. I might punch a kid or something on accident.
Your daughter, Daddy, why?
Yeah, right. I got 3 of them running around all the time. Like I'm guaranteed to hit one of them.
Uppercut. Take that, little Silver.
Dang it. Oh man, that game looks awesome though, man. It looks really good. And he loved it. So, and he's been pretty spot on. Like all his reviews and the games that I've played that he's reviewed, I was almost like completely eye to eye with. So
that's awesome, man. I'll tell him you said that.
He needs to review real games too. Not real. That sounds rude. He needs
what
to
on earth? What is this shit? No, I'm joking.
No, yeah, like VR is like I love that shit. But he needs to review some like normal games too because he's got a really good opinion and he's real good at writing.
Well, he just said that he wants to. He will message me. Sometimes he's busy at work and I might have a little bit of slow time and I'll cover something VR related.
Right.
If I do that, I get a message from him. What is this? What is this? Oh, I'm sorry.
So funny.
I think
Oh, man.
I think that's what he wants to focus on. I mean, he does play non-VR games. I know
I figured. I
he's
just
been
want to see reviews.
Call of Duty and other titles like that. You know,
If he doesn't want to do videos, you should redo his reviews on video.
he's been working on his Twitch where he plays the games.
Right.
I
Yeah, I knew that.
I know some developers kind of put more stock into videos over written reviews now.
Right.
So I've been telling him like, hey man, if you can stream something, do it, because it seems like, you know, some developers actually care more about that than a written review.
Yeah, well, he doesn't necessarily have to be the one doing it if he doesn't want to. So like, you just need somebody else. That's how IGN does it. Somebody else does the video.
Oh, I have to ask permission. Hey man, can I read your review?
Well,
can I condense it?
Obviously, but I'm saying like, well, no, because if you just basically read off his review,
yeah,
that's not a very long video,
right?
So I don't know. I'll just look into it because I think that'd be you might get a lot more traffic that way to your site.
Yeah, I've been trying to. Things have been going pretty well, but yeah, I have been encouraging him to do more streaming and stuff because he's pretty funny when he does it, and people can ask him questions, and he can answer them just like that. You know, it's
right.
He's so involved with VR now.
Yeah, it's awesome. I really enjoy it.
I let him do whatever he wants almost. It's, hey man, I got to interview with this company. Hey man, I got this plan. I get this plan. I get this plan. I'm like, damn, dude. How do you do it? Like, I got the touch, man.
He plays a lot of games, man.
Oh yeah, he is though. What's it? Cyberman? There we go. The Cyberman. Wasn't that a movie years ago or
Cyberman? I've never heard of it.
Oh, it was some horror film. Damn.
I've probably seen it, especially if it's a B movie. I love watching B movies.
Virtual reality man? I don't know, but he's definitely Lawnmower Man. Wasn't that like a virtual reality movie or something?
Yes.
But it's a horror film or something.
You were way off.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry, Cyberman.
I have a question for Lucky.
Hey,
you have I mean this with I'm not saying this with any sort of disrespect. I'm just curious, not towards you, but towards the developer. You're a big fan of Gears of War, right?
Well, not as much now as I was back when it was with Epic Games.
You've played them and stuff, though, right? Like all of them. Okay. So do you think
you can't jump in those either?
Right.
What?
Yeah. Blasphemy.
Cancel my pre-order.
All right, go ahead.
So the campaigns. Do you think their stories, in the way they tell their stories, are really, really bad on purpose, or do you think that they think they're good? I'm not being ugly because I feel like they're doing it on purpose. But
dude, you're just used to the Naughty Dog storytelling. That's the problem.
Well, fair, but that's not. I'm not even saying in regards to that.
I think it's just more co-op and multiplayer focused than it is actually storytelling.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, okay, as an example, like whenever you reload and you do that active reload, and he's like, yeah, reload. You know, like that's so dude, bro. But I feel like it's on
dude,
purpose. Bro. Like it was.
That's what it is.
See, that's what I thought. They're making a mockery of the people that were playing it.
Yeah, it's a dude, bro, or whatever. What is the term for it? Kind of game.
Yeah. It's like making fun of Call of Duty players.
It's a dude, bro shooter.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
I feel like they did it on purpose though, and it wasn't by like, because there's some people that say that they did that like they think they're telling a good story. I think they're telling a good story because they made fun of the story on purpose. That's what I think anyway. I don't know. I was just curious what you thought.
I mean, I've even read like some books and comics and stuff with the whole expanded universe of it.
Right.
I mean, you just play the 4 games. I mean, I guess Judgment campaign wasn't bad, but I mean, you get some of what's going on, but you don't really get the whole thing, you know.
That's kind of like Halo. Halo's got a really big universe with a lot of lore, but if you play the games only, you would never know the actual story.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
It's weird how they do that. Like it's like, why?
Oh my god.
Anyway, I don't want to go down that path.
No, I mean, if it was like I had said, if the PS3 launched in '05 or '06, when the 360 launched. I mean, I've always played PlayStation. I mean, I probably never would have owned an Xbox. So
I bought the original Xbox 360 day one, and then I bought the Xbox One a year later. But I always ended up getting rid of them as soon as the games that the first party games started dropping for Sony. It's like in every, but this next generation, unless they show me that they're bringing baller ass games, I ain't messing with Xbox ever again.
yeah.
Hey man, never say never.
Well, a Splinter Cell could be an exclusive. There's rumors that that's exclusive, so that might get me over there.
See, all I heard was just that if you go to that listing, it was for the PC version, was it not?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
said PC next to it. So
I don't know if any game can afford to be Xbox exclusive. I mean, just to be
Exactly.
honest with you.
Splinter Cell's
I mean,
kind of been associated with the Xbox over the years, though. I mean,
Yeah.
The last one was exclusive.
yeah,
but
but
Blacklist was. I know Conviction
Double A.
no,
was.
it came on the
Conviction.
Wii. It came on the Wii U.
Hold on.
Oh well, I never got to play it, bastards.
Conviction
at
was
this point in
exclusive.
time, guys. If you want to make a lot of money, you cannot have an exclusive
Yeah.
Xbox title. I mean, because the fan base is smaller, and if it doesn't have, if it's not a run and gun shooter or a racer, those games don't tend to sell well. So
It depends on how they handle the new one, and the Game Pass could be a game changer, dude. It really
Or-
yeah,
could
but
be.
do you think they're going to actually pass up almost 80 million install base just to put it on the Xbox? I mean, maybe
That's up to
it's a
Xbox.
timed exclusive, but I don't see it being an exclusive.
If Xbox pays for it, you basically gotta buy out the what if cells. That's how they do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
And the draw to Xbox right now, or maybe not right now, but like if they get Game Pass popping, you can show the developer like, look, if you get, let's say just for sake of argument, 5 million downloads off Game Pass, we're gonna start paying you residuals. So think of like Redbox, like right now the way Redbox works, or Blockbuster of the past. They would buy each game for a lot of money. It was more expensive to buy an individual game compared to like a consumer buying it.
Mhm.
But once they bought it, all the rentals paid their costs back, and then it was a straight profit to Blockbuster. But I think if Game Pass is being handled properly, I would imagine that based off the downloads, they're going to receive X amount of dollars off of the Game Pass funds. So it could be really beneficial. That's how Netflix works. It's based on downloads. So
Or
Yeah, but you know what people are gonna do. People are gonna get Game Pass for the month, and after they play the game, they like it or not, they're gonna cancel it and then wait for the next game to drop.
yeah, but Microsoft's going to shut that down eventually. They're just trying to get numbers right now.
Or the games on there are going to be filled with microtransactions, and that's where the money's going to be made.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yep. But you got to ask the third party developer, are you willing to devalue your IP for one platform and charge $65 on another platform? There's I don't know. It's gonna be tricky seeing how this all plays out. It may be the next best thing since sliced bread, or it may be a epic failure.
No.
We just don't know yet.
Well, it's kind of like the State of Decay special edition they just announced.
Mhm.
Everybody was like, "Oh my god, it doesn't come to the game." Well, it's like, yeah, why would it? They want you to be on Game Pass.
Yeah, they want you to get that, then just be like, oh, I have Game Pass, so
Yeah, I don't see
kinda
anything wrong. I don't see anything wrong with it in that regard.
Yeah,
like
but
I'm not a. Go ahead.
Game Pass is going to live, breathe, and die by the content that is supported on it. They're going to have to keep coming out with consistent new content, or else people are just going to be like, eh.
Or if you get games on there like PUBG, where you're returning anyway. I mean that's true. That's true.
That's true.
Like Halo 5, Gears of War 5, Forza Horizon 4. Those games got people hooked for 6 months easy.
But think about this, right? Pretty much all of the new Xbox games, it looks like there's a trend where they're going to be $29 anyway. So would you rather pay $29 for the game one time, or would you rather pay $10 per month over and over and over and over and over? So
I ain't doing either one for Xbox. Now, if that was on PlayStation, it's a different story.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with Sea of Thieves. I'm just going to go with the Game Pass for a couple months.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's not a $60 game. I mean, I've been in the alpha, founder and all that on it. I mean, it's just not. I mean, I can't believe they're even.
There's more content to it though. If you watch that, I retweeted that GameSpot trailer the other day. They had that 10 things you didn't know about it or something. Or
yeah,
it could be real cool.
I didn't know there was. I didn't know that was like there was a ghost island you go to and you unlock and you get new boats and then the ghost ends there and you're a legendary pirate and all that. I'm like, whoa, that seems really cool. But
what's the end game to Sea of Thieves? Like,
is there one?
What's the end game?
I know the Kraken's in it and there's legendary pirates you got to kill, like the pirate captains that are dead.
There is no end game, and that's kind of my issue with all these games for a service. Like I just can't do it. I like my play the campaign, get out. I like the one single experience, and then I move on to the next. I can't go back to the same game over and over again outside of like a certain multiplayer that I love. Outside of that, like when it comes to, I don't know.
You don't want to run a raid 100 times?
Fuck no. Fuck no. No, I do not.
Sure you do. I never ran that many raids. I always.
I never completed a single one.
Oh, I had friends that helped me, but
I ran a lot in Destiny in the first one, and I've only ran like 10 or 11 in Destiny 2.
But I know in Sea of Thieves, eventually, as your reputation grows, you gain access to this pirate island with it's all the ghosts of the legendary pirates, and then eventually you show up there when the game starts, and then you get certain masks that are exclusive, and people will know that you're a legendary pirate as they see you sail across the ocean. And there was some really cool content, but it just how much time it'll take to get that. If there's an end game, if they're
constantly bringing out really cool boss fights and stuff, it could be really good.
The Kraken's in the game. That
thing's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I've seen a little bit of pictures of it. I was like, wow, it's crazy. How the hell do you defeat that? And they kind of have my mind going. So
that's really cool.
Medusa's head.
I played the game. I enjoyed it when I played with my friends, so I'm definitely going to give it a shot with my Xbox buddies.
Yeah, I have Game Pass.
Yeah, so it's just because the next game I'm buying this month for sure is Ni no Kuni 2. Faux show, get my RPG fix on.
That's a mega pass for me.
Oh,
mega pass.
Day one for me.
Dude, I ain't fucking around with no 4-year-old with cat ears. No.
He ain't 4. I don't know how old he is, but he's a king. Okay.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm not. No. That's like the secret of mana. You run around fighting bunnies with a stick. Like if you don't get that nonsense, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. We all have our own taste.
I know.
No hate. No hate.
I'm a weirdo.
You're not a weirdo. It's just, we all have different opinions on gaming. It's not.
I hate The Witcher 3. I'm a weirdo.
I'm still trying to get into that game, so don't feel bad.
Oh, nice.
I still go. I'm sitting there playing, and then I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, it's too much for me. It's not that it's like a bad game. It's just that I get distracted. I'm like, where am I supposed to go now? I forgot. Where am I going? What am I doing here?
The main takeaway from The Witcher 3 is, no, I don't want to ignite a candle. I hate that game. I really do. I'm sorry. I fucking hate that game. I really hate that game. It's so irritating.
I know Ni no Kuni 2 is shorter than the original game, so that's kind of interesting.
The
But,
art style is beautiful.
Oh
My
man,
God.
it is that
It
Studio
looks
Ghibli
so good.
type
Yeah,
inspiration.
it looks really good. The graphics look phenomenal. But it's
But
also
hey.
like a super RPG though, isn't it? Like really RPG.
Yeah, you can build a kingdom, recruit people, and manage that,
Yeah,
and
see,
go on side quests. And
that's so much. I don't know if I can do it. That's
Hey, man.
so much.
PlayStation got me into RPGs. I mean, Final Fantasy 7, man, that boom, it changed my gaming life forever.
Yeah, and
God,
that's
these
one.
RPGs are amazing.
I love that game too, but I don't know what happened. Those games sometimes they're just so tedious, man. Like I don't know. It's kind of it's scurry.
Scurry.
It's scurry. I don't know if I can. That's just so much. Like kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5. When I had to start building the mother base, I was like, man, this is too much.
My brain.
Too much pressure on me.
Too much pressure. That's how me in Fallout 4, man. It's like, okay, you got to manage your people, and you got to go here and help these guys. I'm like, whoa.
There's no way. I saw gameplay for the very. No, I would never play Fallout. That's too much game for me. That's too much to do. There's no way. It's cool though.
Oh, I enjoyed it, but I mean, I'll play it for a little bit, then I'll stop and won't play it for a while because it's so much for me to get back into, and then I'm like, oh,
it's
man.
a lot.
Yeah.
That game has a lot to it. Good Lord.
Speaking of Fallout 4, real quick, I wonder if they'll announce Fallout 4 for the PSVR at E3 this year. Because I think it was exclusive to Vive.
Yeah.
Was it exclusive to Vive for a year?
Time.
Yeah, okay.
For a limited time. So, that's going to happen. And
did you play it, Jay?
Man, I'm looking. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
you played the VR version. How is it?
Yes. Oh, it's awesome. It reminds you just like Skyrim.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys have seen, but I have Skyrim gameplay on the channel.
I watched you play it.
It's a whole new ball game. But to be honest, I'm more interested in Fallout 4 for the Switch. I want them to do what they did with Skyrim for the Switch.
You think they're doing it? You think they're going to, or is Fallout 4 too demanding for the Switch, or?
No, if it can be Skyrim, I mean they're running off the same engine, so I don't see, I don't see how they could not do it. So I mean they're essentially very, very, very similar. Not the same, but very similar. So
okay, see, I just didn't. I wasn't sure if they could. I mean, I know the graphics aren't that much better than Sky.
You got to think about
they are better, but
Fallout. I mean, any of those games, right? They're not pleasing to the eye at all. I mean, they're like butt ugly games, but it's the open
gameplay,
sandbox.
Right?
Yeah. And
it's the scale of it. It's just huge.
Exactly. You can touch anything. You can do anything. That's what sells that game. So I don't see why that couldn't be done on the Switch.
I feel like Sony needs to have every first-party game that comes out at least have a VR experience like The Last Guardian. Like, could you imagine just walking around a Thunderjaw in VR? Oh my God!
We talked about that, recently. We were talking about that the other day.
Or what if they released a teaser, The Last of Us 2 teaser in VR, where you put it in there and
you got clickers and bricks being
Dude, I'll pass.
Oh my God!
He's like, no, man, no. That's all.
So good, dude.
That's all you, Jay.
What if you're Joel, right? And when Ellie was sitting on the bed playing that guitar, what if you could walk through the house and see that from that first trailer?
That's what I'm saying.
So freaking
right. That's all I ask. I don't want Naughty Dog to make a whole VR game. I'm just saying, like, give us an experience for every game. That way we can get more of the scope of what's actually being told to us. You know what I'm saying? Like after playing Moss, or as I was playing Moss, I was thinking, dude, an Uncharted experience like Moss would be freaking amazing.
Yeah, what about Resident Evil 7? That was like the definitive VR experience. I mean, you can play it regularly, or you can play the complete game in VR. I mean, that was really cool. The problem for me, and the reason why I didn't end up playing it in VR after my first playthrough, was because you couldn't see your body, and that it really bothered me. That's the whole thing, right? Lord. You are the character, and that's what brought that fear. That's kind of what brought that on, you know.
But think about Farpoint. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It broke immersion because like Farpoint, you could see your whole body throughout the whole game, and in Resident Evil 7 you couldn't, even though in the real game you could. And so I
Man,
already,
there's no way. There's no way I'd play that.
dude, it's terrifying.
Lucky be sitting
It's
in the
terrifying.
corner, rocking
Yeah.
back and forth.
I mean, I played the game with a controller. There's no way I'd play that one. There's no way.
Oh, dude, it's nightmarish. I got a video up my channel of me losing it. The
Wasn't there a small team from Santa Monica? Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, you're good.
No, someone asked me a question. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Like Rush of Blood in VR. That game terrifies me. Still haven't
Oh
beat that damn game.
yeah, that is. Well, I'll tell you what. That's one thing about VR. If you're a fear factor type guy, that is the ultimate experience because man, those games there can raise your blood pressure.
Like, well, I'll put it to you like this: if you get scared during horror movies, okay, and then you play VR in like a horror game in VR, you can go back and watch horror movies and never be scared again because it's just not the same. Like once you experience horror in VR, you're not afraid of anything else outside of like going to a haunted house because it literally like it's just not scary anymore. Like VR, you actually feel the presence of the digital person around you. Like it's crazy. That VR literally blew me away. And I've been massively impressed. I'm so excited for Blood and Bone. Our Blood and Truth. I cannot wait for that game. Yeah, that game is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, but like the part in the game where you were stuck inside the process center or whatever, and you were trying to get the elevator back working, and that little girl was everywhere. Man, no, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you lose. Plus, it's got 3D audio, so like,
yeah,
oh, dude, it's great. You got to experience it, man. It's a different kind of fun because you're like, you feel so stupid getting scared. You're like, what? I know it's fake,
why am I getting scared? You know,
so
it's playing a game.
Did we all four beat Resident Evil 7 then?
I haven't beat it yet.
Damn, I'm about to pull stuff for you.
No,
I know you're good.
In VR, so I did a stream about an hour. And it was just me and
too much for you, huh?
He muted himself.
Oh. No, man. Oh, when you finally figure out some of the storyline, my wife did like halfway through the game. Oh, that's that. I'm like, no way. And then I beat it. I told you. I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that game was taxing.
That's what I say.
It's really good.
Whenever it's on sale, like the gold edition was on sale for like $20 recently. I'm like, people, if you have a VR headset, this is one of the must-have games for it. I'm serious because you can play it on the VR or buy, just normal. I'm like, this game is so worth double that right there. That's a steal for that price.
I don't have one yet. I'm a little skeptical about things like that, like the first year or so.
Oh no, you're good, brother.
There's
you're good.
ton of. I mean, I should get Mr. PSVR on here. I don't know what he's doing, but
there's so many
ton of content now.
Well, it's not the games; it's just the like first tech. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Well, they have a newer version coming out soon, but dude, for $200, you can't go wrong, man. I promise you, you'll not regret it.
If you try it, every person that I've seen that try it, they end up being a believer and they buy it. That's just what it is, right? Everyone is always skeptical of something new tech, but once you try it, you're a believer. That's all. It's try it one time.
Dude, the first time you sit in the X-wing, it'll bring tears to your eyes if you were.
Yeah, I want to play that. I mean, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah,
I really like playing that.
The first time you become Batman. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, I was flexing in the mirror as Batman. I was like, this is so much fun.
I haven't even played that game yet. Dang.
Oh, it's not that long. It's what, like 2.5 hours, Jay, right? What do you say?
I knew it was shorter.
Yeah. No,
it's an experience, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
The Spider-Man was trash.
And that was yeah,
it was a blast. It took me some time. I bought it. I didn't play it for like a month and a half. And then one night I said, why haven't I played this yet? And I sat down and played it. And I was like, oh, man.
Like I liked Amazon and Hulu, like their menus in VR are so badass. Oh, my God. Like, and in the movies, like they have all these apps that you can watch movies in VR. but like don't do the live action because the technology is trash. But like any kind of cartoon, any kind of cartoon movie is just so phenomenal in VR. It's so good. Oh man, it's so good.
So I think did you say YouTube? Doesn't YouTube have some VR stuff?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's not. It's not. It's the technology that they use to record live action is not up to par. So it looks weird. The frame rate's all jacked up. I don't even use that stuff because it messes with you.
A lot of ghosting.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It just looks weird. It looks like
it's meant for. It's actually meant for like the Samsung
phones.
Galaxy type phone
Yeah,
type
okay.
things. It's not really VR. It's just you got a 360 view, and they call it VR. But VR experiences with PlayStation VR, with Vive, and the Oculus Rift provide. That's real VR. None of that mobile stuff.
Well, you got to look for the title that says real 3D VR. That's what you want to look for. If it's just 360 views, that's real shitty. Like you can watch it, they have an it experience, but they record it in live action. So like whenever Penny Dread, whatever the hell the thing's name is, Pennywise comes after you, it looks weird. It's like a piece of paper, like a cutout of Pennywise, and it's like floating. It's really weird. If you haven't experienced it, it's free. Go download it. It's real weird. Like live action is not cool. Like live action 3D VR is not good.
One day, okay, one day.
Yeah, the technology is just not there because it probably costs a whole lot to do it properly.
Yeah. Maybe E3 will have something new.
Well, you got Hollywood has to adopt it before we get to experience it.
Damn you, Hollywood!
Hey, bro.
What's up, dude? Jay.
Hey.
What's up?
I gotta jump off. I gotta get my daughter.
All right, man. No problem, dude. Thanks for joining us tonight.
No problem. Hey, guys, it's been great. I will check you guys out later.
All right,
Have
man.
a good one, man.
Come on, bro.
Safe.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Man, I thought something was wrong for a second. No, he warned us before the show that his daughter was out and he had to be a daddy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Daddy Kratos had to kick in.
Yep.
That happens, man. I'm sure my son, he's asleep right now. Never mind.
You have a little one.
Well, he's 9. I mean, I guess it's little.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you had a baby. Who am I thinking of that has a baby?
Brandon does. They got a newborn Logan. He's like 4 months old.
That's right. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry. Yep.
Oh, that's okay, dude. I mean, hopefully one day we'll have another one. We'll see. Hopefully.
We did.
Little brawl.
And then we had
my first.
And
one.
then we had a third one.
Uh-oh. Oops.
Out of nowhere. Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah. And then she ended up being a crazy child.
Crazy child.
She's literally she's an insane little thing.
Can you put her back in or something?
Oh, she's insane. Y'all have no idea. She's a trip.
Just
She's
like Daddy.
okay. Have you all seen Marley and Me, the movie? With the golden retriever. And,
yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's my child. That's her. She's the dog. She's just everywhere. Crazy person.
You're just sitting there. Oh my God! Stop.
Doesn't that have Kate Hudson in it?
Yes. My 3-year-old be just chewing on the draperies. What are you doing? It's not even food. Oh, sorry.
Oh. It's good though, Dad. Don't worry. What? Are you doing cocaine again, baby?
Hey, you're going to E3 this year, aren't you?
That's the goal, man. I mean, I got my media invite, so
that's freaking awesome.
That is, man.
We'll see how it goes. Gotta figure my money out on that.
That's pretty amazing.
Are you going to wear your GoPro on your head?
I don't have a GoPro. Are they worth getting? Is that a worthy investment?
I'm just saying you should wear a GoPro and live stream the whole thing.
Put it on my hat.
Or better yet, get one of those. I think they have a GoPro 360 degree, so you can do it in VR.
Oh,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot of money, but look, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm
take a second mortgage out.
Second mortgage. But no, yeah, that's. I have a feeling I'll be in one booth. That'd be the PlayStation booth, of course, the whole time, just
Oh yeah, dude. Oh
trying
dude,
out
I would.
different games. And
I can't go to E3 because I'll lose my mind.
I went in
I'll be-
2010. It was
Oh, did you really?
with PlayStationLifestyle.net. You know that website, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with them in 2010, and it was very over. It was amazing, but man, yeah, like you said, it is an experience. It's
I cannot imagine. I bet
I
that
expect
shit's
The
so
Last
awesome.
of Us 2 to be playable at E3.
oh yeah, they've already announced that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
we're gonna have
Stop
gameplay.
it.
How about that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, stop it. Stop it. I lost my mind whenever they did the reveal. Oh my god, I lost my mind. Y'all have no idea. Oh, it was bad.
I
Dude.
remember the demo for the first game. You remember that? They released the demo before the game. Well, you got it when you pre-ordered or something?
I don't remember getting a demo.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, damn. What
What the hell? I gotta go back in time. This is bullshit.
on the list now?
God dang it. Now I'm all mad. Oh man, that game is so fucking good.
What did you think about that new trailer they had with the new characters?
That I think that is the second playable character. Everybody keeps saying it's her mom. I don't think it's her mom. I think it's so I think she has something to do with her mom's death, and so they're arch rivals. And so Ellie is going to be like your Ellie's going to be more of your nimble. She's gonna be very counter attack from a melee standpoint. She's gonna be very counter. So like whenever these dudes come at her, she's gonna be very counter fighting, and then she's gonna have a lot of weaponry. I did a video about that as well, where I talk about all the different crafting you're gonna be able to do. And then I think the other girl, because of her stature and stuff,
More badass.
she's gonna be more like your Joel type character. And you're gonna be playing both stories simultaneously, and they're both gonna have quality reasons of why they hate each other, and you're gonna have to pick and choose between which side you're on. And you're obviously gonna be leaning towards Ellie. But I think there's going to be some scripts, some flipping of the scripts there, dude. I'm telling you, Neil Druckmann is too smart with his writing. It's not this, in my opinion. There's no way that's her mom. That's too easy.
They've been too easy.
Yep, I think she killed her mom, but she had a valid reason, and Ellie doesn't know
Are
what
you
that
talking
reason
about
is.
the woman that's hanging?
Yeah,
her
the
mother?
woman she's
that's not
her abdomen.
That's not her mom, though. I'm telling you, that's her arch rival.
Hey, we'll take bets on it.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what's going to be.
We have plenty of time to figure it out since it don't come out till
That's Laura Bailey, right?
next year.
Doing the voiceover for that character?
No,
That one's not Laura Bailey?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe it is. I don't remember.
I know she's in the she's in that one. In The Last of Us 2.
I don't know if that's her or not. Maybe it is.
Or maybe they wouldn't say who she was doing. I can't remember at the PSX thing.
Yeah, no, I can't remember either.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look. Last of Us Part 2. Let's see what it says.
IMDb
She's
does
in
have
it,
her name as IMDb has her name as Anna, which is Ellie's mom, but I think it's all trolling. I don't think it's real.
Because Laura voiced
Nadine.
Yeah, thank you,
Nadine.
And, so that's kind of cool. I'm blank for a second. I don't know why I couldn't think of Nadine for.
Yeah.
Oh, Nadine's a cool ass character. I really, really, really like Lost Legacy, dude. That
She's badass.
I just beat it again 2 days ago. I love that game so much.
I just love Uncharted, man.
It is a lot of fun. It's more open. Not open, but it's.
I just like the dialogue between the characters and the way they got rid of all the fluff and they just gave you the story. It's real quick, it's real short, real sweet, but they tell such a brilliant story and the little dialogue that was given back and forth, even through just body language, was so natural. Like, it was just really cool to witness. They did such a fantastic job. I thought the villain was really well written. Didn't have a lot of backstory, but it left you to like kind of imagine who he was.
Put the pieces, kind of.
Yeah, I just the whole thing just felt really good. It was a really good game.
And then when we saw Sam, we were like, what?
Yeah, and he was actually more likable for me in Lost Legacy.
Before he was just like, "Hey Nate, Let's go find it. Nate, we found it yet? Nate, here it is, Nate. Let's go find the treasure, Nate. Nate. Remember Nate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he,
Oh, a
he
life
felt
debt,
like
Nate. Nate.
he felt like an annoying ex-heroin addict to me. And then in the Lost Legacy, like that helped, like that story kind of helped bring it to, I don't know, the Lost Legacy kind of helped bring everything back home in a weird way for me.
Mhm.
Like it made me enjoy Uncharted 4 more even. It was weird. I don't know. I really enjoyed Lost Legacy a lot.
But you were, I mean, it was kind of cool to see that other side of Chloe.
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
And the other, what was it? In 2, she was kind of cool, but like in the Lost Legacy, you see like a different side of her, and it's really interesting.
Oh yeah, dude, like I'm totally game if they want to keep running with her and not do Drake.
I'm down.
She was awesome. She was a great character, dude, and like the facial expressions she had and stuff. Now here's the thing I was talking about.
There was so many tweets about that. The PS4 share of her facial expression.
No, they're hilarious. Like they did such a good job. And what's crazy is that people keep forgetting. Okay, Naughty Dog does not use CGI cutscenes anymore. It's all real time. So if you look at that Last of Us Part 2 trailer, the second one, not the reveal, because the reveal is not even in the game.
Yeah, I know, right? That was
right. But the second one
concept, they said.
Right, yeah, it was to set the tone for the story. So the second one is an actual cutscene. Dude, I'm trying to I cannot even fathom how that's going to be a game. Like, what the fuck? Don't even get me started, dude. I can't even Jesus.
That engine is stupid.
Oh, it's ridiculous, dude.
I'm going to watch that again when I get off here.
But here's the thing, dude. It's crazy. That engine is supposedly not even as good as Horizon's or the Destiny engine, which is insane. That's insane to think about as far as its versatility. So
that's what the whole Sony first party worldwide productions will just become Decima engine.
No, because it's not. It's versatile. It's not like the reason why Naughty Dog games look the way they do is because it's tailor made to their type of games. If you tried to make an open world game with that engine, I bet you'd have a lot of issues. That's why they've been testing the waters by making it wide linear, because I think they're trying to take cues from Dying Light, because Dying Light's loot system was bar none. That's one of the best games when it comes to looting, because you could just open trunks and go through cars, and every time you went into like a shopping center to go loot for items, it felt like you were on the set of Walking Dead. And in The Last of Us, they didn't have that feel to it.
I haven't played the Dying Light yet. It was on sale recently, and I almost bought it. My friend was like, dude, you should have.
That's a really, really cool game. I'm not saying you'll like it, but it's a really cool game. If you can get it cheap, definitely get it. Because it was
$15, I think.
Yeah. I mean, a little cheaper. Just because I don't know if you'll like it or not. Like it's
I'm
really
open. I got open taste. I'm a very open gamer.
It's badass, dude. It's got the parkour from like Mirror's Edge, and then the combat of like it's like Far Cry with a bit of parkouring in it. It's basically what it is. But like the way the looting system works is just so badass, and how you craft your weapons. I mean, it is great. And so I think what they're doing with The Last of Us Part 2 is they're going to give you a lot more freedom when it comes to looting and crafting your weapons. In the same way that Days Gone is supposed to have the best crafting ever seen in games. Like literally down to like you can make up your own weapons and shit. Like that game's gonna be, if that's true, that's gonna be so amazing.
You're just sitting there, oh my god.
Yeah, you just go attaching stuff.
I just attached a bat to a hockey stick with a puck on it. Why? I don't know.
And a plunger.
It's gonna be really cool, man. I don't know. So that's why I'm thinking. Like that's why they've been testing that wide. They took Uncharted 4. They made it kind of wide in certain areas because I think they're getting ready. They did that as a test bed for what The Last of Us is going to be more open.
Ooh,
that's what I'm thinking.
I can't wait till the end of next year. It's gonna be great.
Not to mention Ghost of Tsushima. Shit.
Oh gosh, too many games. Stop, PlayStation, please. I gotta.
Days Gone.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then Death Stranding.
Oh,
so much.
Let me ask you this. That's my background on my computer. It's Sam holding the baby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I changed it from Kylo Ren to that. I'm like, oh yeah.
I still haven't played Neo or that Nier Automata or whatever. I haven't played any of those games yet.
Yeah,
Nier is I bought that day one, but I was playing Horizon and I was trying to go back and forth, and I ended up getting rid of Nier because I just felt so lonely playing that game. And that's the best way.
So lonely.
It's the best way I can describe it because Horizon was so like beautiful and like the landscape told its own story and you felt real connected with the environment. And Nier, it's the exact opposite. Now it's supposed to be that way. It's done that way on purpose, but it felt, I don't know, man. I was like, dude, I feel sad as fuck when I'm playing this game. I can't play this game. So I got rid of it. But man, what a brilliant game that was. I put like, I don't know, 10 plus hours into it. It's a great game, man. Like that. I plan on getting it back because I want to play through it again. Cause it's a really cool game.
It sold 2.5 million copies since release on PS4 and Steam.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I think more people need to play the Last Guardian. That's like one of my top 5 all-time favorite games.
It's on sale right now. So
I finished it. It was good.
Dude, that ending is one of my favorite endings of all time. Like that was one of the most epic endings to any experience. I don't care what movie, show, like that. It was just phenomenal, dude. Oh my god, what a great game. What a great freaking game. God, I love that game.
And messed up at the same time.
Yes, like the gameplay elements were weird, but I think it all makes it work. I think it's all done.
No, I mean the ending.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but that's how the homeboy. That's how you eat it rolls, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. You're gonna cry at this ending. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like Shadow of the Colossus is a better game, but it doesn't have the same. When you compare the two experiences as a whole, The Last Guardian's better. In my opinion.
I think with Shadows of Colossus, this was my first time playing through it when it was remastered.
Mine too.
On the PS4. And I had it's like I figured out that he's being, I don't know if everybody's played it or not. Is everybody?
Spoilers. We played it.
Yeah, you can't spoil it, dude. Not everybody's played it. That's watching. Okay. You can't do it. Not that game.
We understand. We understand.
I kind of figured something out like before the end, so it was
Yeah, but there was one element that was like I was hoping was going to happen, but then it did. But it did it in a way that was like, oh, I wasn't anticipating that. That's cool.
The power of love for you, man.
Yeah, I made a video talking about how Ueda, the gentleman that created that game, how he got into gaming and how he started making games. That guy's he's got a remarkable story, dude. The guy that created that game, his story and how he got into gaming is so freaking cool.
How he got into gaming, like his career and everything?
Yeah, that's what I talk about. I talk about how he got into it. I talk about how it's basically from high school through college into gaming. I tell the story of what happened. It's really cool, dude. His story is really, really cool.
And now he's on his own, isn't he? What's his company called?
Team Ico.
Yeah.
No, he
left Sony, didn't he? Doesn't he have his own company now?
No.
I thought he did.
No.
I could have swore during the development of Last Guardian he left.
Yeah, he left for a while, but I don't think he ever left.
Okay.
Totally. He was still a consultant for the game. He just wasn't. It was something weird like that. Yeah.
It was too much. Probably just like, screw this.
He's a weird cat, dude.
The PS3 is not powerful enough for this vision.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well.
That AI on Trico is amazing. Amazing. Some of the best AI you've ever seen.
You're sitting there yelling at him. He just looks at you and just looks away. You son of a bitch.
That only happens if you're not doing it right, though.
Yeah,
dude, if you watch the playthroughs of people that figured out how to do it, like he never fails. It's always the first command. Like you just got to know how to play the game. It's crazy. That's not what happened for me. Not even remotely close. But,
I think I got one trophy for playing that whole game, and that was for finishing it.
Yeah, I know, right? Have you seen the platinum trophy for it? It's like, no, I'm not playing that game. You have to beat it you can't die. You have to do like all kinds of craziness. There's no way.
I mean, I don't know. I know I played through the whole thing and didn't get a trophy till the end.
You're sitting there, no.
It's a trip.
This is bullshit. Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not about the trophies.
Exactly.
See, that experience in VR when you get to see the bird dog in VR.
Yeah,
Dude.
tricorder running around.
Dude, the first time you see him, you're like, yo, that it really puts the game in perspective. I mean, there's no describing it. I got a video of my daughter playing it, and she loses her mind in VR. Like that man, that's what I'm saying, dude. Every first party studio should have a VR experience. I'm telling you. Like think about Infamous Second Son in VR. My God.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So fun.
Maybe one day.
Yep, maybe.
But guys, it's getting a little late. I didn't realize it was already 10:15.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, same here, man. But
4:30 comes early.
I know, man, right? You gotta I get about 5 or so. So
Yeah.
I got 30 minutes of more sleep to do, but I've had plenty of those 4 o'clock days in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're a pain.
But yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you guys had fun.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
awesome.
man. Had some good conversations.
Sorry that things kind of went a little wacky earlier on, but it's all good.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to mess with this and figure out how to make it work on the PC with the mic. I don't get it. It makes no sense.
Because I have my laptop and I use a separate microphone than a headset for the so I can hear you guys out of. I mean, I don't know how much you like podcasting, or you can invest a little money into one.
Yeah.
I need to as well.
You can get them for relatively, like 20, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Nothing too extravagant because
I got that stuff at work. I just keep forgetting to bring it home.
Oh, yeah. You're sitting there. Oh, man, I could have used that tonight.
I know, every time, too. Every time.
You're sitting there rushing home, you get on the show. Oh, shit, I forgot it.
Dang it.
But, yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I appreciate it. And
all right, Brah.
like I said,
SilverSky.
Lucky and Silver's, their information is in the description for the video. So if you watch the video and you liked them, I got their Twitter, both Twitter links. I got their YouTube channels. You can check out all their content. And of course, you got JayDub's there. JayDub, thanks for stopping by, man. Sorry to leave early, but you had to be a daddy. Daddy's come first.
Yes, sir.
Dad's before gaming. Yeah, family before
family
gaming.
first.
Sorry. Yeah, family first. So,
Unless
man.
Unless The Last of Us 2 comes out.
Yeah.
They're second.
Dad's my birthday. That's nice. Last of Us 2's coming out today.
There'll be another birthday.
Little Silver, go to your room. Daddy, you don't love me. That's debatable, but that's either here or there. But yes, so everyone, thank you for stopping by tonight. And if you liked the show, please like and subscribe if you want to, if you enjoyed it enough. Because we're trying to be more consistent with it. I've been doing this since May of last year and only like 15 episodes. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I kind of. There's some, like, before I started counting them as episodes, there's like 5 more. But as a total,
wow.
It's been kind of, sometimes life just happens. I can't do the show, but
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be. I mean, a once a week thing would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's to be more consistent, so people know. Hey, every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, BRAHcast time.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for always supporting the site and supporting the show, and thank you for coming on tonight. And everybody, like I always say, game on, brah. Bye. Say bye,
Later.
everybody. Yeah, bye.
Later.
Bye. Ooh.